Hi loves, welcome back to Queen Spirit and Light. I am Oshun and I am here for your pick a deck reading. And our pick a deck reading for today will be, what is your person hiding? So this is going to be a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Also, if it doesn't resonate at all, then the message is not for you. Please realize that I pick up on past, present, and future energy. If that makes any sense, time is fluid. So whenever you see these messages, it is meant for you to see it. All right, and so also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I hope that everyone is doing well. So our first deck will be Anne. This is adaptability. Gula, who is healing. This will be deck number 2. And then Isis. This is rebirth for deck number 3. So please pause the video if you would like and see which one resonates with you. Or you can watch the video in its entirety. But I will be back with reading number 1. All right, if you picked reading number 1, Anne, this is your reading. So we want to know, what is viewer number 1's person hiding from them? What are they hiding from them? What are they hiding? Excuse me. What are they hiding? All right, that was 3 shuffles and nothing came out, so I'm going to pick from the top. All right, 2 of Swords came out, 9 of Cups, the Star, the 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So what your person is hiding from you is the fact that they're very indecisive, but they do want to walk away from this connection or this relationship. With that 2 of Swords and with that 5 of Pentacles, I feel like this person feels that you are probably not giving enough to the relationship. Like I said, this could just be their feelings, and they're feeling like, you know, like you've kind of lost interest in this connection, or they could feel like they've lost interest in this connection because things are not going as they perceive them to be. And with that Star card, I feel like there is not enough balance in this situation where this person can even come to you and talk to you with this Queen of Swords and tell you the truth. Because I'm just hearing that it's going to cause a lot of friction, a lot of arguments. Yeah, like right now in my head, I hear 2 people just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They are just like slandering each other. Like it's very, very ugly. And so I also feel with this Wheel of Fortune, they're thinking that they can move on from the situation and find something better. Not necessarily another relationship, but have some peace of mind and peace in their life per se that they're not having with you. But yeah, this person is definitely thinking about walking out of your relationship, abandoning the situation because they don't feel like the connection is there anymore. This is something that they are definitely struggling with internally. With that 2 of Swords, like they're really thinking, you know, about the pros and cons of the situation, and you know, ultimately they want to walk away, but there could definitely be like kids in this situation where they don't want to break up their family home. Sorry. With this 9 of Cups, it could also be finances, not being financially stable, even though this is Cups. But like we all have a relationship when it comes to money, whether we are very frugal, whether we are big time spenders. I also feel like why am I hearing like an emotional, like retail therapy type person? Like they get very emotional, and then next thing you know, they're spending money on things, trying to kind of like buy their happiness or try to make themselves feel better. So I do think it's a issue to do with money and with arguments, and it might be arguments over money, like the overspending, especially like right now when everything is just so crazy. Yeah. But I feel like somebody is definitely very much fed up. Also, with that Two of Swords, I just heard that somebody can definitely be like pulling the wool over your eyes, very deceptive. I mean, like I said, this could be this person wanting to walk away from the situation. This could also be the fact that, you know, there's just no love there. There's arguments. There's, you know, probably if this is a money situation, an overspending of money. And like maybe this is something that the person has tried to hide, but I feel like at the same time it's something that's going to come to the light, and it's nothing that you can really do to stop it, or they could really do to stop it, because I mean Spirit's going to make it known. So the Knight of Swords, yeah, I think this person, they want to rush out of the situation, but at the same time, with everything that's going on right now, I would be very, very cautious, especially because people are out of work. Hours have probably been scaled back for the companies that are still open, and I think it's going to be harder with one person than two, especially if you're used to having two incomes, or you know, you become a little codependent on a person, like you rely on them in a time of like friction and need. So be very, very careful. The Page of Pentacles, yeah, somebody is definitely struggling with stability and security as far as their finances, like I said, and it's probably due to this COVID-19 virus that's going on. And like I said, especially if you have a partner or even yourself who overindulges in like online shopping or spending a lot of money, it could definitely put more stress on a stressful situation as it is already, where, you know, you're probably arguing more so about your relationship, you know, than anything else, and then you throw money in there and it just makes it 10 times worse. Six of Wands, yeah, this person definitely wants to move forward. They feel like there's no success here in this situation. They feel like they can be successful outside of this situation, and they're looking for forward movement or traveling away from this type of energy. The Sun. So this is definitely a positive omen. So if this person is thinking about leaving, they will have success in whatever endeavor they continue on after this. Also, if this person continues to stay as well, I feel like things can be worked out. But it really depends on the situation, and it depends on the people involved. The Tower, yeah. A sudden change, and I think that sudden change would be that person abandoning the situation with that Five of Pentacles energy, just walking away. I feel like it could also devastate like your family structure, like you know, like I said, I think that this person, like these people have children together, and I feel like that's one of the internal battles is, you know, the children. Like you don't want to leave your children out here stranded and stressed, and you don't want the burden to be all on the mother or the father. So, you know, it's just very difficult. And then we're having the Two of Wands. So yeah, this person just definitely does not know what they want to do at this point, or how they're going to do what they want to do, which is leave. Because like I said, right now everything is just so fucked up until, you know, I hate to say it, but in some situations you're forced to be in those situations, because like right now there's no movement. You know, there are people who don't have jobs right now, have been laid off of work. So it's really that catch-22. Like, yeah, you want to leave, and then again you really can't. So, and I think that's where that adaptability comes in with Anne, is where you're going to have to adapt to your surroundings. I mean, I don't think that people realize how many differences that they have, or you know how many conflicts you can actually have when you're around someone more than a few hours a day. You know, this is kind of forcing you to stay in. There's no leisurely type of activities, and it's kind of like forcing you to see the real you and your partner for who they are as well. Okay, I'm gonna pull some Island Time wellness cards. Dropped all my cards. All right, sorry about that. No, you're getting old when you drop something, and it takes a lot out of you to get back up. One more shuffle just to get a nice mix again. All right, Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So like I said, with that Sun card being there, if you and your partner chooses to continue on together, I do believe that you can make a 360-degree turnaround in your relationship, but it's the willingness of both parties involved. And I do believe that you can have this happiness, this type of paradise. But also, if you feel like it's best for you to just leave, you're also going to be successful in that endeavor as well. And it's going to be something that also can bring you happiness, expansion, and joy. Kisses, unconditional, loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So I feel like you two may love each other unconditionally, but I feel like there's just not enough balance in your situation, in the giving and receiving affection, and it's making things a lot more difficult. I would say definitely trying to find some balance in the situation if you do decide to stay together. Being more affectionate towards one another, being more kind and compassionate, being more empathetic. We're all going through something during this time and internally, so please take that in consideration. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block and restraint. Yeah, I feel like somebody doesn't feel like they have control over the situation, or they can't grasp or gain control over the situation, which is making them kind of resent their other partner, and it's also making them wanting to pull away from this connection. So you really have to think, is this worth saving, or is it just best just to walk away? And like I said, the addiction, it can be to spending. The addiction can be to trying to control the situation, being too tight with money as well. It can be a lot of things. I know we like to just think of like alcohol and drugs when we think about addictions. Exchanging gifts. So maybe you and your partner might exchange a few gifts. And it can be something small and sentimental, just to show your love and affection for each other, and to let each other know that that you really mean a lot to one another. Like I said, that is if you choose to stay. Blessed. Know that your situation will be blessed either which way, whether you go, whether you stay. It's just look for your blessings, especially, just, I would say, don't get discouraged either which way, because there's always something good or better that's going to come in for you, okay? And TikTok. Divine timing. So I feel like you need to be patient. Things are going to happen in divine timing. Like I said, there's a right time and a wrong time to, do certain things. And I think, like, right now, abandoning your situation because, and I don't say stay in a situation that makes you unhappy, but you have to very well be practical, especially if you have children involved. So that's going to be a tough one for you to probably decide whether or not you want to stay, whether or not you want to go. The energy that I'm picking up from this first reading, this person really wants to go. Like, they want to abandon the ship. They are ready to jump ship. But like I said, they definitely need to take more time and consider things before they do that. All right. So this was reading number 1. I'll be back with reading number 2. All right, loves, if you picked reading number 2, then this is going to be your message. This is Gula. This is about healing. And we want to know, what is it that your person is hiding from you? What are they hiding? What are they secretly not telling you, secretly doing behind your back? My last reading, they were planning on leaving their situation, but was having a very hard time making that decision. Okay. Too many popped out. Alright, I'm going to take this one. The 2 of Cups. The Queen of Wands. King of Cups. The 7 of Cups. The King of Wands. And Justice. Alright, so right off the bat, somebody definitely has some choices that they need to make. So something that they could definitely be hiding is the fact that with this 2 of Cups energy, they are probably having some feelings for someone else. And then you have the King and the Queen of Wands right here. So there's a lot of passion between them and this other person. Also with that King of Cups, this person is definitely trying to salvage everyone's emotions. So I think that's why they're definitely trying to hide this situation where they're probably with multiple people. They're trying to keep everything in their control. But I don't feel like things are going to be very balanced as far as this Justice card. And I have a feeling that once those scales are kind of tipped, it's going to cause some chaos and confusion. So for this person to be hiding that, they are having feelings for someone else, or that they've been with someone else, or that they have this choice, is what they've been hiding from you. Let me pull some more cards, get some more clarity. Yeah, they want a new beginning with this person with the Ace of Cups. Sorry, my cards are off center. Secret lies and betrayal with the Moon. Yeah, this person is definitely keeping this hidden from you. But with, that Moon being illuminated, like, this is definitely something that's going to come to light. The 8 of Cups. Wow. I feel like your person may want to also pursue this other option or choice that they may have, and they want to walk away from the relationship that they're having with you. The Ace of Swords, yeah. They definitely want to communicate this with you. The 7 of Swords, yeah, they're sneaking away. And the 5 of Cups, yeah. I feel like they do, in a sense, feel some type of remorse. Because I don't feel like this person is intentionally doing this to hurt you, but I do feel like there is some honesty that hasn't happened between the two of you, like no communication with this Ace of Swords. And it just left, space for you guys to kind of like separate and for someone else to come into the picture. And, this person is getting their time and their energy. Whereas, they've completely ignored the connection that you guys have. And this is why they're making the decision to kind of like walk away from it. But yeah, what they're hiding is they want to walk away from the situation because there is a choice between you and someone else. And they want to sneak off with this person, like I said, with the Seven of Swords. Like, I do feel like this person does love you. It will be a loss for them as well as you if they do walk away. But at the same time, like, I believe there's something better for the both of you on both ends. So, this could be a karmic relationship. This can be just a relationship that isn't equally balanced. And, like, it's to the end of its rope. It's almost like you did what you did as far as this relationship was concerned. Like, you did what was purposed to you, and now, it's kind of like done and over with. So yeah, your person's definitely hiding a choice that they have or another relationship, because I feel like they are already kind of uh-oh, my cards got flipped. Excuse me, kind of like hiccuped and did like a silent burp. Yeah, but I feel like your person is already emotionally invested and involved. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, and want to date. So I feel like this is your person's energy. Like, they are liking someone else. Like, they are moving forward in a romantic way with this other person. And there's definitely them flirting. And they want to date. Like, they want to go out. They want to have a good time together. But, if they want that corona, they could do that. But if they don't want that, they need to stay their asses inside the house. All right. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So I feel like this person definitely does, like I said, love you. They probably do look back on the photos that you guys have taken together, things that you have done together, and kind of reminisced. But also, they're also ready to move forward and make new memories with someone else, unfortunately. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So yeah, this is going to be definitely a big change. But like they said, when endings happen, beginnings begin. So I feel like it's going to be a new beginning for the both of you. It's going to definitely be a time of growth and change. And any type of change is hard, but if it's a change for the better, I believe that whatever you go through to progress and have success in that change is going to benefit you in the end, okay? And then I'm going to pull some wisdom cards. I'm hearing also, if you want to know who this person is, you're going to have to check their phone. I'm sorry, you're going to have to be a sneaky snake. Yes, I said it, a sneaky snake, and check their damn phone. This person is not going to come right out and tell you. Oh, no. You have to be Inspector Gadget and a sneaky snake. And you're going to have to look through their phone. Like, you'll find all the answers in their phone. And especially if your person is the type of person that they can't live without that damn phone being in their hand on a hip. So, yeah, this is going to be a tall tale sign that some shit is up. Get that damn phone and look through it. All right? Look through that phone. There's something in there. There's a lot in there. Clean it up. So, yeah, you're going to have to clean up this, the aftermath of this relationship, I feel. Like I said, you probably don't know this and don't have any concrete evidence right now, but get that damn phone, please. Get that phone and find out what you need to find out. And then, you know, once it's all said and done, you just sweep that shit on out the door. Clean it up. Blessed. Know that you're going to be blessed in the next situation that you are in as far as a relationship. I feel like, you know, this is happening for a reason. I feel like you have to be like a genuine person. Like, I'm just feeling like as I'm talking, like, you are just a very good and genuine person. You are the type of person that is definitely someone who loves and cares for other people, and it's very genuine. And I feel like, yeah, like, Spirit is definitely going to bless you. Like, you're going to reap great benefits from this. Not so much as the heartbreak that is going to ensue, but, you know, afterward, you're going to be in a position where you're going to find somebody who loves you and treats you the way that you deserve to be treated. To be fair to yourself. Don't stay in this connection. Do not stay with someone who disrespects you and cheats on you. If they want to give their time to someone else, fine. Let them go and let them live the best life that they can, which is not going to be great at all, let me tell you, because karma's a bitch. And that bitch has your address too. And she shows up unannounced. So, like I said, be fair to yourself. Let this person go. Let this person go so that your new love can come in. Okay? All right, so that's all that I have for reading number 2. If you're going to join me for reading number 3, I'll be right back. All right, loves, if you picked reading number 3, this is going to be your reading. And we are going to see what your person is hiding from you. Last 2 readings have been a doozy, especially the last one, I would say. If you did not read, if you did not watch that reading, go back and watch it, just for the hell of it. That's pretty damn good. Because somebody's being a sneaky snake. But in a good way. And someone else is being an even sneakier sneak. Okay, so what is your person hiding? The little rant is over. Alright. Nine of Cups. 4 Wands. Magician. The Moon. The 8 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Wands. Alright, so your person is hiding an addiction. This could be overindulgence with the Sign of Cups. So this could be like alcoholism. It can also be drugs like meth, coke, you know. But they're overindulging. I feel like with this 4 of Wands, this person is definitely doing this behind your back. And I feel like with that Magician card, there's a lot of trickery and manipulation in this situation. I feel like, yeah, this is a big ass secret that they're keeping from you and that they're hiding from you with this Moon. And then the 8 of Pentacles, they're working hard as hell to keep this, you know, hidden. But I have a feeling like it's not going to be a choice with this 2 of Wands. Like, it's going to be found out. This person isn't going to quite know what to do. Like, you might even suggest, like, you know, getting help or treatment, and this person is going to be like, well, you know, kind of like very hesitant, and it's going to make it very hard for you to want to stick around and help this person because they don't want to help themselves. Like, they're the type of person they're going to say, oh, you know, I'll stop, or I'll go to rehab next week, or give me a month, I think I can stop on my own. Like, they're going to definitely try to manipulate the situation. And you're definitely going to have to use your intuition and ask spirit to help lead and guide you and to show you truth in this situation, because this person is definitely like, they're not even in the right fucking headspace. Especially, like I said, their addiction. I'm hearing alcoholism. I'm hearing someone is a fucking raging alcoholic. And I'm seeing you finding like beer bottles, beer cans, empty liquor bottles, like in like conspicuous places. Like it's crazy. Like you might drop something in a trash can and lift up a paper towel that's in there and see like 8 beer bottles, and you're like, what the fuck? Like like what in the hell is happening? So yeah. So this person, they're not surrendering to this. They are still indulging and overindulging in this. And I feel like they don't want to stop. Part of them, I feel like, yeah, they can't because it's an addiction, but they don't want to. I feel like this person, may have some very deep wounds from their past, whether it be their childhood, some type of tragedy where they're trying to drink their problems away, and it helps them kind of make it seem like, keeps them more in the present time, and where they don't have to think about what's happened in the past. Yeah, they're trying to definitely move forward, but they're using the wrong stepping stone. Like, drinking is not the right thing to do to move forward. To move forward is to get help. To move forward is to reach out to those who love you, who care about you, and to have them help you get the help that you need. Because I don't feel like this person has the wherewithal to kind of like pull themselves out of this rut. And I feel like with this hangman situation, like they're in a very stagnant situation where they don't know what the fuck to do. Where, at the same time, yeah, they want to drink, but at the same time, they also want the help. Like, if it came down to them drinking and then losing you and your connection, then they're obviously going to choose you, but it's going to take a lot. Like, they can't do it by themselves. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely going to be a change that's coming. Something has to end in order for progression, for you guys to be able to move on, because addictions are hard. They're very, very hard. I feel like you definitely want to rush in with this person. Kindness, compassion, love, empathy. With that Knight of Cups. And it's going to be an emotional situation. I definitely feel like there's going to be some arguments, some tears, and hopefully some tears of joy, because this person is going to realize, I need help. I need to get this situation under control. I've lost control. And this is where that Ace of Swords come in. It's that truth, that self-recognized truth that, there's something wrong. There is something deeply and rooted and wrong. And this person definitely needs to face that, face their fears about it. Yeah. And I feel like I said, this person is definitely holding on to something that is deeply embedded in them. Like I said, it's something that they are allowing it to take possession over them, like possession of their mind, possession of their finances, because this is where their money goes with that Four of Pentacles. It's to that alcohol, it's to that addiction, it's feeding it. It just keeps feeding it. The Lovers, yeah, they have a choice to make. And you're going to give this ultimatum to them. You're going to be like, it's either me or it is your addiction, it's your alcoholism. Like, you need to make a choice. And I feel like this person is definitely going to, like, I feel like they love you, they care about you, they don't want to lose you. So I feel like with this Hermit card, they're going to kind of withdraw from the world. This could definitely be a situation where they're going to go into like rehab. And it may be a situation where it's going to be like a rehab program where they're going to have to stay for a month or 2 or 3 or more until they can get this situation under control. The Knight of Wands. So I do feel like this person definitely wants to get help, but I feel like there's going to be an argument that ensues because this person isn't the type of person that likes to be told what to do. They are very headstrong, and they are very passionate about the things that they want, things that they want to do, and the things that they are doing. I know it's bad to say that they're passionate about drinking, but I mean, that is what it is. They are definitely in a position where, they need to travel away from this addiction. It's going to destroy their lives and the lives of others around them. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's going to be a new stable foundation and a new stable and secure beginning. But this person definitely needs help. And you are going to have to empathize and sympathize with this person, even though it's gonna piss you the fuck off. Because, it's almost like, well, why do I have to baby them? Like, why do I have to, be kind and compassionate? And, they're fucking up their lives as well as our lives, as well as the lives of our children. This is going to really be a difficult time because of everything that's going on. And then on top of this, it's a difficult situation. But you are going to have to definitely pray and ask for patience. Ask, God to give you a forgiving heart. Ask God to help you love unconditionally, okay? Because they say that love conquers all. And that was God's new commandment, is to love everyone just as he has loved you, because love conquers a multitude of sins. If you love someone, you won't cheat on them. You won't hurt them. You won't steal from them. You won't, like the list goes on. You won't kill them. So ask for unconditional love in this situation. Do feel like it's going to definitely be a loss and some sadness because, like I said, wait a minute. So I just heard that this doesn't necessarily have to be a loss, but it will be if this person does not choose to get help, because I see you walking away from the situation. You're going to give it your all. You're going to do right by this person. You're going to try to help this person as much as you can. And if they don't get their shit together, like ASAP, or, make the effort, you're going to walk away from the situation. You're going to be sad, but with those 2 of Cups behind him and him, crying over the 3, yeah, going to mourn it. But at the same time, there's something better for you. Okay, you're going to pull a few Island Time Wellness cards. Like, you are not playing any games. Like, you love them, you want to help them, but if they don't seek the help that they need or want to change, then it is what it is. You out. You are out, and they're going to have to suffer that consequence. Whoever that is, do what's best for yourself. Yes, you definitely have kindness, compassion, and empathy for someone, and you want to help someone, but if they don't want to help themselves, there ain't shit that you can do to help them. And it's just going to drag you down along with them. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. I feel like this is your past energy with this person, and now this addiction has just kind of like taken them over. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern. Yeah, like this at some point has to stop. And in order to stop it, you may have to walk away from this person. It doesn't have to be permanently, but until they get their shit together. Like, there might be a separation on the horizon. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So yeah, I feel like this person needs to definitely get their help for this addiction. Like I said, I'm hearing alcoholism. It can be an addiction to anything: gambling, porn, eating, you name it. It's an obstacle. You have to be willing to get over this obstacle and ascend to that next level. I feel like if this person doesn't learn from their mistakes, if they don't like prepare themselves to get help and to do better, you're going to walk away from the situation, no questions asked. Yeah, you're going to be sad, but at the same time, you're going to be like, well, you know, it's their decision. I can't make that decision for them. I can't live their life for them. And they're just going to have to try to figure that shit out. So, I mean, addiction really, like, spills over into other areas of your life and makes things a lot difficult, not only for the person who's addicted, but for the people that are around them. You know, but I would definitely say continue to pray for that person. Keep them in high vibration. Lift them up in prayer. You know, because right now, that addiction has taken over their mind, their body, and their spirit. Pray for clarity. Pray for their intuition to be so strong till they realize, I have to stop this shit. I have to stop it. I have to stop it now. Or it's going to take over my life or either take my life. Why? You're probably asking why you, why the person that you love, why your family, why are you guys going through this? And I'm going to say this and I sound like a bitch, but why not? Why not you? Everyone goes through certain things, trials, tribulations, but at the same time, you know, we have to work through them. They make us stronger. They, you know, bring some realization to the table that things are not perfect. Things are not right. And what can you do to change the situation for the better? You know, will this test be a testimony? Or will you fail it and not be in a position where it's a teachable moment for you? Time for a nap. So it's time for you to rest and rejuvenate yourself. It is time for you to take care of you. I feel like it is time for that person to take care of themselves, to get this under control, because it's going to be a stressful time. It's definitely going to be a stressful time, and you're going to need rest, because I feel like this is something that's going to be, it's going to be difficult. A leg up. Yeah. This person definitely needs a leg up in this situation. They need help. Like I said, be there for them, but know that you cannot change a person. You cannot make them want to get help. It is something that they are going to have to do. But if that person is willing to step forward, get the help that they need, please be there to help them. Ask Spirit to guide you and to help you guide them. Because right now, this addiction is taking over their life. Like, they don't care about Spirit as much as they care about that bottle, or, you know, rolling those dice, or, you know, watching porn on TV. So you're going to have to help give them a leg up, okay? So I pulled this for a daily read that I do on Instagram. Please check it out. It says, let all that you do be done in love. Overall message for all of this shit. Let all that you do be done in love. Whether it is you walking away from a situation that you really don't want to walk away from, but somebody is not giving you respect, time, or the stability or security that you deserve, walk away from that person. It doesn't have to be you being angry, but it's you loving you enough to know your self-worth, to love yourself dearly enough to know that you don't have to put up with that nonsense. Let all that you do be done in love. Somebody's addicted to something, yes, help them. Help them. Let it be from a place of love and compassion and kindness. I mean, love conquers a multitude of sin. All right, my loves, that is all that I have for you for reading number 3. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that everyone is sanitizing, disinfecting, and washing your hands. Okay? I love you all. Please tell me in the comments below what you thought about this reading. Let me know if any of this pertains to you or something that is happening in your life. You could also be picking up the energy of other friends and family. So, you know, and if you ever want to, you know, correspond with me, definitely go to my email at queensofspiritandlight@gmail.com. And if you would like to book a personal or private reading, that information will be in the description box below. So I love you all. Goodbye.